Hey guys, I am back with a plethora of videos. I know I left y'all hanging, but you know, a girl still has to work, but I promise I'm getting better at these videos because now I am staying organized. I have my points and everything ready to go because when I do these videos, I kind of just like ramble off to like Rumble Town, and I'm like, no. I got some points, some serious points that I want to tell you guys because I feel like now that I'm on the other half of 6 months, I am now 8 months post-op and the scale is kind of broken, but the last time I stepped on the scale, I was 62 pounds down, which I'm at a stall, which is fine because I'm literally 147, so I'm all right with that. And so, you know, now I'm just trying to like perfect my muscles and perfect a routine now that I'm on the other half of 6 months, because now it's like getting to normal life, I feel like. So I have a bunch of topics. I am gonna do quite a few videos. I have 2 planned that I'm gonna do today. So the next one, and I'm currently going through this. So this is as I'm going through it. I'm gonna do a cravings, well, a period craving video specifically for my BSG girls, because you know we can't eat that much. But I found like what kind of works for my cravings, because when it's that time of the month, it's kind of like you have control, but it's also like these cravings are just random. So let's get into the real video. Okay guys, so this is just gonna be a 8-month post-op video update on everything, kind of just where I'm at in life in general. So the first topic, and I'm still struggling with this, is the way I visualize myself. I know obviously I've lost 62 pounds, which is a lot of weight compared to, it's just a lot of weight in general to lose and still feel like you've only lost 20 pounds. And that's wild to think that I feel that way. But I will say, me and my husband took some anniversary pictures, and I actually was looking at the picture and I was like, holy crap, like this is almost the first time that I see myself being way smaller compared to what I was before. So that's something that I still struggle with. And I don't know if anyone is kind of like, I know we all see ourselves, the way we see ourselves and the way other people see ourselves is completely different. But you guys know what I'm trying to say. Like, will this ever go away? I don't know. Because I know, like, I feel good. I look good. I feel like how I look, and that's amazing. But at the same time, like, when I try certain things, I'm like, I look as big as a whale. And I do not look as big as a whale. Big as a whale is, no one looks as big as a whale, but you know. So that's one thing. And don't mind my dogs. They're just running around. I'm trying to keep them quiet for you guys. So also, I stopped weighing myself. Like, I stopped weighing myself every day. I stopped weighing myself probably like 2 months ago. So I didn't say that in my last video, but I just kind of wanted to go off of how I felt and not let the number discourage me, because it can do that in a heartbeat. Like, I feel so good right now, even though like I'm on my monthly. I feel like with me doing Pilates, oh my God, you guys, I did not tell you. I started Pilates. I told you guys I was starting Pilates in my last video, and I've done it for a month now, and I absolutely love it. Like, I kind of was like, I wanted to sign up for the unlimited because I love it so much, but I'm like, let me just stick with the 8 days, because 8 days or 8 classes, 8 days, it's the same thing, is a lot, but it's not enough for a full month. So it's been good for like the last 2 months because I haven't been here fully for like the last 2 months, so it works out. But I think like next month is our anniversary in August, and I'm like, I want to go all month. Like, I say that, but I feel like every other day is good for the most part. Anyways, I love it. If you are feeling like you want to do Pilates, try it. Just go. I go to Club Pilates and you get a free trial. I think they almost all do free trials at some point, but just try it. And everyone in that free trial class is brand new. Like, remember that. Like, you guys all don't know shit. So don't feel like you're gonna go into this not knowing anything, because everyone in that class is not gonna know anything. So definitely try it and then just go from there. It really reminds me of ballet, and I used to take ballet, so this really brings me back to those days where it's like very defined and uniformed, kind of structured workout, which is nice for me. I love that. And it's not intense at all. Like, it can get intense. Like, don't get it crazy. Like, certain instructors, me with this pen, certain instructors will like push you to the max, which I had Grace last time, and she pushed me so hard to where I was like, my knee is I'm about to cocoon on the floor. Like, it was a good workout, a good burn, I'll say. But today I was supposed to go, and I started and I just was not feeling it. And you know, it's okay to not feel it every day. Like, doesn't mean I like am never gonna love Pilates again, which I'm going tomorrow. So just try anything that works for you, just a workout. I even was like, I should do some at home Pilates workout, because I was on Raven's Pilates, you know, Body by Raven, the girl that was on what is it, Love at First Sight, Married at First Sight, the ones with the pods, that one. I was like, oh, her workouts look like really, she does at home workouts. So I was like, maybe I'll try one of those, because I'm like, I kind of do feel bad that I didn't go, because I'm trying to do better, I'm trying to be consistent, and I have been. So go me, because I do not like working out at all. So that was a huge thing that I was like so excited to tell you guys, was that Pilates is by far the best thing that I've ever decided to do. And it's only been a month. And girl, I got a muscle coming in. My booty is looking a little plumper, because she was getting flat. I don't have like the biggest cakes, like I have like baby cakes, but now she's getting rounded, you know. So we like a round. What else? Oh, I've been making a lot of protein smoothies. I'm getting into the smoothie game, because that's just, I've been craving fruit. And you know, like, if you are someone who loves fruit and then they tell you can't eat it because it's all the sugar, it's in this and this and that, right? You're like, oh my goodness, I don't want to eat that. But when I tell you guys, yeah, they do that. They do say that. I don't even know I'm supposed to be having smoothies, but I love it. I get my greens, because I feel like a vitamin capsule was just not enough. I want to consume it. And my husband's big on that. Like, he does not like taking vitamin pills, capsule. He's like, I'll get it from real ginger, real this. And he's been doing some smoothie, and I was like, you know what, let me just create one of my own, put my protein in there, my collagen in there, my vegetables, my, you know, so I'm getting it all in one, and I can drink it. Like, it takes me about probably 2 hours to drink. Like, I'll post a video, like 2 hours to kind of drink that throughout the day, and it lasts me, because, you know, you want to start snacking. And I would rather have natural sugar than like a fruit snack or something that's not as quote unquote healthy, because who knows what's healthy for you these days. I cannot keep up. Like, I can't. So that, oh, and since I've been taking the smoothies, I noticed, so this is TMI, so just to let you know, it's got bathroom situations in it. So I noticed that with me taking the smoothies, I can go to the bathroom like for sure every morning. Like, since the surgery, like, I haven't been as regular, and these smoothies are like, and it's like in a good way, you know, like you felt like you got that good cleanse. That's all I'm gonna say. So I have been starting to eat more rice. Now, I know I'm a rice girl. I like noodles, but I don't love noodles as much as I love rice. I've been starting to do smaller portions of a normal size rice, bigger than what it was before, but smaller than I would used to eat. And it does the trick. Now, I try not to do it every time. I have been trying to replace it with vegetables, and it works. Like, I love vegetables, so that's one thing that's easy for me, is I'm always gonna have a vegetable, a starch, and a protein. Like, that's just how my mom cooked, that's how I cook, that's just how it goes. Sometimes we won't do a carb. Now, my husband, we're getting ready for my birthday, so we're like, let's cut out liquor, let's cut out, you know, all the bad stuff. Let's try to just get right with our bodies in time for my birthday. So my birthday's in 2 weeks, but we started this at the beginning of the month. So it's been going on for about a week now. And I've been doing like vegetables. I planned out a whole menu that I wanted to cook, so that made it a little bit easier for me to decide what I needed from the store and how I wanted to prepare the food. Because if you're just rushing, you're gonna be like, oh my god, I should have had some rice. But if you make something that's so good to where you don't even want the carb, we're set. I have fun cooking. Like, I really enjoy cooking. We're trying new recipes. Like, my husband made some jerk chicken the other day, you guys, and it was so good. Like, it was authentic jerk chicken, and my best friend is from the Caribbean, so I know authentic jerk chicken. The first time he made it, like maybe about a year ago, it was not authentic. As soon as I took a bite, I was like, what is the base in this? And he was like, ketchup, and I was like, no, let's not do that recipe again. Let's find a new one. So he found some other guy on YouTube, and it was magnificent. It was so good. And what do we eat that? We had green beans with that. No rice, no anything. And that's big because I love chicken and rice. Like, that is my holy grail. So I just decided to use green beans instead. And I've been using broccoli. I've been using zucchini and squash. Those are like the three that we kind of teeter back, is the broccoli, cauliflower. Cauliflower mash is really good. I used to do that a long time ago, and I haven't made any in a while, so maybe I need to start that again, because we did have some mashed potatoes actually the other day. But anyways, I'm like, it's not that big of a deal if you have a little bit. Just, you know, be conscious about it. And we did our photo shoot for our anniversary. I said that earlier, and the pictures came out so good. Like, I wish I had enough time. The sun was going down way faster than I expected to, and there were people out, and I wasn't expecting a lot of people to be out, so we kind of had to rush through the shoot, so we didn't get as many as I wanted. But just going back and looking at those pictures, I'm like, there's so many pictures that I like versus before the surgery. There were so many pictures that I hated before, and now I'm just like, oh, I like this one. I like how I look in this one. Also, I'm getting better at posing. Like, I have, you guys know, like, I do my Instagram or whatever, and even before the weight loss surgery, I would perfect my poses. I'll do that, my poses. And I feel like it's a lot easier for me to take a picture now. So hallelujah on that, because it's easier for me and my husband, because he would have to redo the picture. And you know how that goes. The hair loss. Now, we are experiencing a lot of hair loss. I did get a haircut since the last time I saw you guys, but it's just breaking off. Like, you see the ends look a lot better. It's a lot straighter. I just cut it myself. Like, I just had to, because I was at the salon and no one was there, and I was like, if I don't cut my hair, I don't have an option. I'm just gonna cut my hair. So I just was like, if I cut it, then I can have someone fix it. And that's what I did. So I just had another stylist there. Just make it straight, make it even, make it healthy, because it was looking bad. Like, I still now, like, these ends are good, but I didn't cut like this front part. So when I'm looking, it's like so frazzled, and I'm just like, I want to cut it, but my hair's just breaking. And if I cut the front, it's just gonna break and break and break, and then I'm gonna have pieces up to here. Because look, this is like breakage. And this is like my hairline. Like, I've always had the baby hairs, but not this many. Even on this side, like, this side's not as bad, but it's all just like breakage. So I've been really taking my biotin and collagen, all that really serious, because luckily for me, I know how to put a part wig on, but that also doesn't mean I always want to use heat on my hair and have heat damage on the main part of my hair. So that concerns me too. So it's just things being a woman. It's so annoying. I'm not gonna lie. I love it. I wouldn't trade it for the world, but sometimes, you know, it's a lot to deal with. Okay, so I know you guys have been wanting me to do like a what I eat in a day. So I told you guys my story with that. I've been getting better. I've been snacking healthier, or snacking in general, because I wasn't eating at all before, but snacking healthier. And I've been just doing little clips of my food, of what I'm eating, how I'm substituting out the carb, my plate versus my husband's plate. And I'm just gonna go ahead and put that in now, so enjoy. Today this is a pizza bowl. Chicken, peppers, cheese. It's been about 2 hours, you think, babe? That's so much I ate. This is my burger bowl. I put an egg on top. I just cut up the ground turkey, bacon, cheese, everything that I would put on a burger, just minus the bread and lettuce. And I'm full now. Chinese food. No rice, no carb. This is my plate though. So those were like the things that I eat and how I eat them on a daily basis. I try to put more protein in my stuff. And that's also what I think is my hair is breaking, because it's it's too much protein, which can be a thing. I remember when I was doing keto, my hair was doing this before, because it's a really high protein, low carb diet. So my hair is doing the exact same thing, and it's not staying straight down here. You see how my hair is just like bending? My hair wouldn't do that before. So now it does that. So I've been wanting to get back into my green juices, making my own. I want to bottle them up and have them ready to go instead of taking coffee first thing in the morning. Like, wake up my immune system with something that's healthy. So I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna go to the grocery store tomorrow after Pilates and get everything that I need for the green juice and package them in like the little shot glasses, because I feel like I can make it, and I would rather make it myself, because on some of the back of these things, it's like, what even is that? Like, I don't know. So I'm just gonna try and make my own green juice shots. My dad gave me the moringa powder that I'm gonna put in there, because I don't know what that does, but I've heard good things about moringa. So it does like a lot of stuff. So look it up if you want. Oh my goodness, you guys, I've also been out eating. So I remember I told you we were gonna go for our anniversary, and we did eat, but it wasn't like an eat, if that makes sense. It was just like a little bites. Like, it was a quick situation because I had something to do the next morning, so we couldn't be out. Anyway, nonetheless, I went to Vegas. You guys know that. I think I told you guys about the restaurant experience I had. But just to refresh your mind, I have been out eating 2 other times since then. And I know it's crazy because you go out to eat all the time, right? Like before the surgery. And now it's like something that's kind of put, not on the back burner, but on the back burner because you can't eat as much, so you don't think about it. So we went to brunch one day. We just went on a fluke, and we were gonna go to like a small little, it's called the Biscuit Bar. We were gonna go there, but there was this cute restaurant across the way, and I was like, we haven't been to a restaurant. I haven't been to brunch in forever. Let's just sit down. And there wasn't a lot of people, so we sat and we ate, and the food was so, I miss eating at restaurants. Like, I really do. But the only thing about when you go to eat at a restaurant, you sit there for a while and you start to pick at your food, and you get full and you get full, and your food gets cold, and the waiter's like, well, is she not liking her food? They keep asking you, and you're like, no girl, it's bomb. I just, I can't eat that fast. One time I actually told the waiter, because he was like asking me like, is it good? Are you good? And I was like, yeah, I just, so sometimes if you tell them, then they're like, ah, okay, I understand. So we went to brunch, and I ordered a sandwich. Now, I knew I wanted something good. Like, if I was gonna go out to eat, I didn't want yogurt. I didn't want no little, side. I wanted something. So I got this really good, like, breakfast sandwich, and they make their own bread there. And you guys, it was so good. Like, look at this sandwich. I'm gonna put it somewhere. And it was so good, but I had to take the top part off. Like, it was way too much bread. Like, I can't even eat bread. That's another thing. Like, anytime I eat bread, it's just immediate no. So I was using my fork to eat it, and you guys, it was so good. I even took it home and finished it later, and it was amazing. I will say, look at the menu thorough. Decide what it is what you want before you get there, so your mind can be set. And not let it wander, because if you start wandering at the other things and looking at other people are getting, you cannot eat that. For a fact you can't eat that. So don't order it. That's how it goes. So I'm gonna do a whole another video on how I order, what I order at restaurants, and I have pictures and stuff. So I'm gonna do a whole nother video on that. So that's it, you guys. I just wanted to get on here and update you guys with the 8 months. It's been great. Every month, I get people asking me about how do I feel. You look amazing. I feel as good as I look. Like, if I'm being 1000%, I would do this surgery over in a heartbeat. The only complication that I really had with the surgery was the psoriasis. And ever since then, I've been on top of my vitamins, on top of how much fluids I'm supposed to be taking every day on top of my protein. Like that scare really made me like switch my mind, because I'm like, it can come back at any minute, and I do not want it to come back at any minute, let me tell you. And if you haven't watched that vitamin D deficiency video that I made, please watch it. Please watch it, because it is major key. Like, don't skimp out on them vitamins, girls. So as always, thank you guys so much for watching. This was great catching up with you guys, and I'm coming back with another video. So I'm gonna do a little break, get a little something to eat because I'm hungry. I'm probably gonna make chicken salad, by the way, like out of the can. It's been my holy grail, but something like that. See, it's gonna be in my snack craving video. So I'm gonna take a little break, and I will see you guys in my next video.